Song Bay, surrounded by the Sea of Seven Colors, is one of the most traditional and oldest sectors of San Luis. Their ancestors enjoy horse racing, sports games, and cultural activities, strengthened by the gentle murmur of the waves and the gentle tribalent breeze.
Well, before we used to play baseball on the beach, and we used to have horse race on the beach and on the street. But once they put cement on the road, we had to move all the sport, and with the time the sea eat the beach, and we stay without beach and almost staying without streets, even losing some of the houses on the beach. So we asking the government to help us in something and try to pressure who have to fix the street. So in the future, the beach will come back and we'll have a good street for any emergency that happen.
The tables of typical food could not be missing, where visitors themselves taste the best dishes, but over time there are changes, and today there are few that exist. Despite the difficulties the community faces, the singing of the waves help them to forget.
For several months, they have suffered from coastal erosion that left the main road connecting them to other sectors in the south of the island in a bad state.
For years, the community of Song Bay has seen how its houses and roads have been affected by coastal erosion. Today, they have been suffering for several months from the collapse of the main road that connects them to other sectors of the south to the island.
That is a danger there, so for the motor, the car, them everything. Even but the people them walking, riding bicycle, but it's a danger there. You can walk and fall along in there so night when night go, I don't know. So the hole is there, so anyone continue broke down.
For this community, the situation is difficult and worrying because they have felt that their houses vibrate when the road is detached.
We have a lot of problem here with the street because when the car then pass, they always vibrate and shake the street. So we need the local government to come out and do something to help us to fix the street so everybody can be able to use the street, because at night time they open the street and the big heavy-duty vehicle they always destroying the street more and more. So this is a danger for even for motorcycle passing.
For the inhabitants of nearby areas, the situation is even more serious because to reach their homes they have to take the longest road, and the concern is that when an emergency arises, the waiting time will be longer than usual.
If it bothers us, I know that we are now in quarantine and we cannot do motor taxi or anything like that. But the truth is, I have enough customers around here, and every day we have to face this, and I do not see solutions. I do not know what is happening. I have a daughter living around here, affected by the detachment of this road, and they do not fix it. We have to turn around more because a car doesn't pass by here. Since April, there has been this problem here on the road. When an emergency happens, the government does not pronounce itself. Know that there is almost no tourists. It is so that they move ahead with this work. We are affected, the sectors of Tamhuka, El Cibar, and Blowing Hole. Much negligence on the part of the central government. We believe it is of the utmost importance to intervene in this work because an emergency in the Mission Hill sector will have problems with transport.
It is important to emphasize that this road is national and it's of competence of Imbias. The departmental administration has already reported so that they carry out the pertinent adjustment to recover as soon as possible and to mitigate the effects.